Start counting.
All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's Sunday Chat, POP Sunday Chat. I'm very, very excited to be hosting this. I go by names of Diane Ingabire, and I am currently a graduating senior at Spelman College studying chemistry. And today, I'm very happy to be with a very great, perfect lady on Mother's Day. I will just welcome her and let her introduce herself. And yeah, and we're going to go from here. This conversation is going to be mixed with English, Kinyarwanda, and both. Yeah, thank you.
All right, thank you, Diane. My name is Gaelle Gisubizo, and I'm the CEO at DopeUps. So in DopeUps, we create apps and we develop them. And most of the time, most of the apps that we do are customized, but we are working on a product which is Keza game. Keza 3D game, which is a gamification platform that provides the right information on adolescent and sexual and reproductive health, but at the same time in a fun way. Keza will be running, meeting different obstacles as a young girl, like sugar daddies, money, and the player will determine if she will be a better version of herself or if she's going to face the consequences, where she can get pregnant, where she can get some AIDS and different STDs and also die in the game. So basically that's it.
Wow. Mwese muramubona ahantu yicaye, sinzi niba ari n'undi muntu ufite office imeze nk'iye imeze kuriya, so you can tell that she is a CEO, she's a great, perfect lady. So before we even go deep from, talking about your app, dope app and everything, today is Mother's Day, right? And happy Mother's Day to everybody watching this. So Gaelle, where are you at? Are you a mother? Are you ready to be a mother? Tell us. Are you taken? Are you not taken? People who are seeing this, what can you tell them?
Well, I am engaged, yes. And I think to be a mother is a blessing from God. So if it's God's will at the right time, it will happen.
Oh, wow. She's engaged. So whoever was looking, I'm very sorry. She's engaged. I'm so sorry for you guys. But so you work at home, right? So I was going to, I just have a few questions. Just be honest, how often do you work from bed? This virtual world, how often do you work from bed?
Well, from bed, mostly during the weekend, which is not working hours, I can work from bed. Yes, I love movies, and sometimes I can do some work when I'm listening to music in my bed, and have some inspiration. But if it's work hours and I have to work at home, I have to take my laptop and sit on the table and wear some nice clothes as I'm going to get in my head to get ready, ukitegura kwambara imyenda nk'umuntu ugiye ku kazi rwose, rimwe na rimwe hari igihe nshyiramo inkweto ndende kugira ngo numve ko nagiye ku kazi, hanyuma nkaba ready mu mutwe wanjye. Icyo gihe iyo nabaye ready rero gira courage zo gukora.
Nice. That is ndumva ari byiza. Naba nawe njye ntabwo bishoboka ko nabyuka nkambara neza kugira ngo numve ko ngiye mu kazi. So very quickly, so in this virtual world, how do you stay motivated or productive? Some of us working at our homes, it's not something we're used to. So how do you stay motivated?
Well, iyo umuntu yikorera burya azi ko ashaka umugati, reka mbivuge gutyo, you don't have a choice, you know, because at the
Yeah.
end of the day nta muntu uri bukwishyure, urumva, so you have to work, there's no choice. Rero I have to stay motivated, nabishaka ntabishaka, I have to wake up, you know.
So urimo kwikorera, amafaranga ni ayawe, ugomba kubyuka ugakora. So iyo niyo motivation, ushaka amafaranga yawe.
Yes.
Ladies, hopefully, ladies and gentlemen, ushaka amafaranga yanyu. Ushaka amafaranga yanyu. So Gaelle,
Yes.
just going way back, ubu ngubu wavuze ko about Dope App, it's a company, a software company. Wize iki muri high school? Niki cyaguteye kumva yuko ushaka kujya muri kwikorera? Urumva niki cyaguteye kumva ko ushaka kwikorera, udashaka gukorera abandi? Yeah.
Well, ikintu ntize muri high school rero nta hantu gihuriye n'ibintu nkora. Icya mbere nize icyo bita amateka, ubukungu n'ubumenyi bw'isi, so it's history, economics and geography. Urumva ko nta hantu bihuriye. So kwikorera nakuze ngerageza gukora ahantu henshi hatandukanye, nkora ibintu byinshi, volunteering ahantu henshi, ariko igihe kiragera ndavuga reka nanjye noneho imbaraga zanjye nshyira mu by'abandi, reka ntangire. Ndabizi ntabwo byoroshye, umwaka wa mbere it's not easy, the second year it's not easy at all, ariko at least hari igihe kizagera bikagenda neza if I don't give up, you know. So I had that hope for the future, kubera ko n'igihugu cyacu kiradushishikariza nk'urubyiruko, cyane cyane n'umwana w'umukobwa, dufite avantage nyinshi nk'umwana, kuba ndi umukobwa, kuba ndi n'umujene uri munsi y'imyaka 30, hari amahirwe menshi igihugu kiduhereza cy'u Rwanda. So icyo gihe rero nakoze navuze ngo reka nkoresha amahirwe ahari mu gihe nyafite.
Okay.
That's the motivation behind.
Hopefully people are taking notes, because those are really great things you're saying. So another question I have for you, right? So what is this your dream job, or do you have other dream jobs, right? As you know, a boss lady, I'm going to call you a boss lady from today on. And also, what did you want to be when you were a child? Is this, something that you wanted to do? Some people want to be presidents. I wanted to be a doctor. I'm no longer going to be a doctor. So what did you want to be when you were a child? And what is your dream job?
Well, nkiri mutoya rero. So I used to see this kuri television, first lady yahimbye abakobwa, nkiri umwana. So ndabyuka ngeze mu wa gatandatu primaire, narize cyane, ndavuga nanjye first lady agomba kumva uko bigenda kose, I have to kubona 5 kuri 5, ngomba kuzuza icyayi. You understand? And ikindi ndavuga, like my dream job was to work for Imbuto Foundation, actually, because of the impact nabonaga iriko. So that was my dream job icyo gihe. And so ubwo kigihe ndakora icya leta, ndatsinda amanota ashaka ndayabona, ndakomeza. Hanyuma nyuma dutsinda accelerator, natekereje ukuntu kera nashaka gukorera Imbuto, and then gukomeza na discipline yose, kwa kundi umuntu agira discipline muri secondaire, kwa ati if I want to work for Imbuto ngomba kugira discipline, sinjye gusinda nk'abandi, sinjye muri drugs, sinjye, those were the things byamaga self discipline, you understand, kugira ngo uyigendere ukavuga ati basi if I want to work with this organization, I have to be self disciplined. So bigenda gutyo, and then ndarangiza nyuma nyine ntangira kuba interested n'andi ma jobs, ama NGOs. UN was also my dream job. It's still a dream job for me. So that Imbuto was back then, but for today it's UN, cyangwa se nko kuba ambassadeur ahantu mu gihugu kidafitanye amakimbirane n'u Rwanda. Amahoro.
Ushaka amahoro yawe gusa.
Nari amahoro atari ibibazo n'u Rwanda, aho nkagenda nkaba ambassadeur. Babona aba ambassadeur bafite ukuntu bafite avantage nyine menshi nkavuga, ariko ni akazi ko mu zabukuru ko kuruhuka, not tukiri bato igihe tugomba gukora cyane, ariko mu zabukuru banumva swat I work for the UN cyangwa se nka ambassadeur mu gihugu runaka dufitanye amahoro.
Okay. Abantu barabyumva yuko ahantu umuntu ari ntabwo ari hagomba kuguma. We evolve and we want to do more for us, right? So now I'm just going to go, deep to your company. We want to know about your company. We want you to tell people about your company and get to know you and what you do, right? So as a young woman, I'm very happy for you. I'm like, we're probably the same age, but what am I doing right now for myself? I have no idea. But anyway, so I feel like it was my first time to hear about Dope Up. And one thing that came in my mind was like, who created that name? Why Dope Up? Was it you? Was it somebody else? What's behind the name Dope Up?
Well, we were searching for the names. Was it in around 2016 to 2017, and we came up with with one of my co-founders. It's one actually have one co-founder, and we were sitting. What should we call the name? And I said like, the apps, if we are going to create apps, it has to be dope. So I think the name came from that. We are cool, we are young, to be dope. So we just, let's say dope apps. Yeah. So it was made.
Wow, yeah. Interesting. I love the conversation. Sometimes things come out from, us talking and we never know. So can you just take us through the journey of Dope Up? When did this start? Was it only you? Were you with another person? Was that person a lady or a man? Who are the people behind motivating you and pushing you through the whole process of creating Dope Up Company?
So I think we created Dope Ups in 2017, and it was me and one co-founder. He's not a lady, he is a man. So so we started, but it started when it was a competition. So hari competition yari iri muri abantu bakora ibintu bijyanye n'ama softwares, ariko njyewe narayirebye because itari ibyo nize, hanyuma negera umuntu wabyize ndavuga se ibi bintu birashoboka ko byakorwa gutya, arambwira birashoboka. So turafatanya and we joined the competition, and then ntabwo twabaye aba mbere ko twabaye aba gatatu, ariko dukuramo amafaranga make tukagiye gutangira buy some maybe first laptops, mugatangira nyine kwa kundi abajene baba batangiye. So nuko byatangiye basically, kuko urumva kugira ngo bagore amafaranga nuko you have to have a name muri RDB and ukajya creating account. So byose nyine I think ko byatangiye bihereye muri iyo competition navuga ngo I have an idea, I have a content, but kwishyira muri software biragenda gute. So that was all the idea behind Dope Up. So it was created. Tugenda dukora ama software y'abandi, andi ma companies atandukanye, ama websites, izindi ziri financials, nyinshi, ariko urumva kuko atari izacu, it was not our product, so ntabwo abantu babimenya, bamenye n'abakiriya bacu bamenye ibyo akazi twabukoreye. So rero rimwe nongera kubona andi mahirwe 2019, 2019 nabwo twongera kubona irindi rushanwa handi bwira abajene ati murebe mukoresha amahirwe ushobora gutangira n'ukuri nta gishoro ufite ariko wakoresha amahirwe neza ahari uri kubona mu gihugu mu mwaka umwe cyangwa ibiri ukaba ugeze ahantu kure. So 2019 twabonye andi mahirwe y'urubyiruko bavuga ni noneho reka duhindure, noneho dusanzwe dukora iby'abandi, reka noneho dukora ikintu cyacu, tuvuga ngo ikintu cyacu twe twakikoreye tunacyamamaze, donc aba ari product yacu. So nibwo haje Keza Game rero twayitekereje ubwo twari turi mu irushanwa rya Innovation Accelerator, ni irushanwa ritegurwa na Imbuto Foundation na UNFPA. So turaryitabira and then tugenda tugira ama idea, icyo gihe tugira n'abandi badufasha babiri, so tuba bane and noneho tubikoraho turanatsinda, tubona seed funding yabo. Noneho icyo gihe nibwo nahise mvuga ni kira nashakaga akazi k'Imbuto, ariko noneho this time Imbuto gave me the capital to start my business. So navuga it's an achievement for me. I have to change a dream job now. Niyo mpamvu yahindutse. So nyuma turakomeza turakora nyine after that. So after turakomeza, covid birajemo 2020, hanyuma muri 2020 ijya kurangira tuza kwitabira irushanwa rya EU Africa Hackathon. Andi mu mara amasaha 72 muri gukoda, muri guhakinga, muri mu kazi, mutaruka mufata amakofi, muryamye. Icyo gihe twararaga muri office, twajyanye imyenda yo guhindura, twabyuka tugakaraba amaso, buri wese agatesha ku mashini yagakora, you know. And it was a crazy experience. It was one of the craziest experience I have ever had. Kuko ndabyibuka twamaze amasaha 72 tumaje kudepoza ibyo tugomba kudepoza. Bagombaga kwannouncinga aba winners saa 7 zo mu Rwanda, twadepoje saa 2 za mu gitondo. Donc tumaze iminsi 3 tutaryama, saa 2 za mu gitondo turadepoje, turavuze noneho turatashye. Turumva amanota, niba ari amanota result saa 7. So saa 7 zageze, so twatangiye turabana 2,000 icyo gihe, 2,000 from Africa na Europe. Hanyuma twari batatu bo mu Rwanda, and then 2,000 bakuramo 350, dusigaramo turi abanyarwanda 2. Hanyuma noneho kuri final tumaje kudepoza byose, bagombaga gutoramo top 20. So that was a moment nabwa ni basi Imana nijya no muri top 20. Nibira bihagije, urumva
nawe wabikoze.
Urumva ndahita avuga mama I made it, urumva. And then icyo gihe ndabyibuka nageze aho ndaniheba rwose, ndavuga ati top 20 sinzi ko nyizabo, nkabona abanyakenya, nkabona abantu b'i Burayi, abafaransa bafite ibintu birenze byahataye. Ngavuga ni hano mu Rwanda turacamo gute noneho mananye. Bigeraho saa 7 zageze nyiryama. Donc urumva tumaze iminsi tutaryama, gora saa 2 turatashye, saa 7 ndavuga nti kandyame mbyuka. Saa 7 zarageze nyiryamye, noneho mpita numva notification ndabyuka. Icyo gihe ndabyuka n'ibitutsi byinshi mu maso, urumva maze iminsi ngahe naryama. Noneho ubwo barangije baravuga ati ikintu bakoraga, bavuga ati tugiye kwannouncinga top 20, turayadushiraho video y'abatsinze. Mu mwanya wa gatatu twumva baraduhamagaye. I was like top 20 tw'abanyarwanda twenyine twabashije kugera muri top 20 n'abandi banyafrika nk'abangahe. So turangije ndavuga ni ubwo twageze muri top 20 birarangiye DC, nta kibazo dutahirwa. Narishimye vraiment, nukuri narishimye. Wibaze ko ninjoro bagiye kwannouncinga the winners, bari uhembe, baduhamagara ko muri health category ariko twatsinze ariko tuyoboye category ya health. Baduhamagara tudahari kuko twihebye nyine, like ntabwo ari twe, you know.
Yeah.
Baduhamagara tudahari, urumva n'ibitotsi n'umunaniro w'iminsi 3. And numva umuntu kuri telefone ambwira ati Gaelle bari kuhamagara bakubuze, you know. And then nyine bambwira watsinze nyine, and then icyari kirenzeho ndavuga at least dutaye category, nitwe duhagarare category birarangiye. Twumva noneho baduhamagaye ko ari twe ba kabiri, kuri hackathon yose. That was the moment nashobora kwibagirwa ya yindi muri career yawe, ya moment utashobora kwibagirwa. And at least I made my country proud, and ugenda gutyo. So turakomeza urugendo, hanyuma nahangaha turi.
Yeah, that was a long journey. All I picked up is never give up. Go for what you want, guys. Go for what you want. Life is too short, so enjoy it and go for what you want. So ndabizi yuko muri ibintu byose tumaze kuvuga wa mentioning ko mukora dope up, you're designing a website for other organizations in Rwanda. Can you tell us, minus web development, software creating, if I'm using the right words, what are other projects as Dope Up have, Changwa had, all planning to have in the future, right? And then you can just give just a brief short of each project if they're there.
So on our social part, so hari itwa Mama Rwanda w'ejo, which is ibereyeho ku inspiringa abakobwa bari muri za kaminuza. Abakobwa nibo bayobozi b'ejo hazaza. Rero they need to be responsible at their early age, kuko u Rwanda rutanga amahirwe ku mukobwa, umwana w'umukobwa no ku mugore, so they need to be ready. Niba abari ubu ngubu bari tough enough kuba bafata izo positions, are we ready for the next generation? Are we ready for that opportunity? So rero icyo gihe twayikoreye mu ntara, turavuga tugenda ahantu abakobwa badafite access kuri information, tujya kubaganiriza, nabo baratubwira uko babitekereza, and it was really a girl talk ahandi ubona nyine bakwisanzuraho bakakubwira. It was really really good, ukabona n'ibintu bari gukora n'ibyo kugira intego byose. It was among muri Mama Rwanda w'ejo, so kugira ngo dufomile dukreye Mama Rwanda b'ejo bari ready, yes, to take our country to the next level. So ikindi muri Keza game ntabwo byarangiye muri video game gusa, but in the app dufite an e-commerce tuzajya duselingaho products z'abakobwa babyariye iwabo. So dutanga information, tugafasha dukora muri prevention, abataratwita turabafasha, hanyuma ariko tugakora no mu bagizweho ingaruka. So abakobwa babyariye iwabo dukorana n'inzego z'ibanze, tukamakinga sure ko babigishije, bakabona ubumenyi ngiro, abiga kudoda, abiga gusuka, abiga ibyo bashoboye, hanyuma products zabo bakoze tukazibagurishiriza online. So we are about to launch that project very very soon, and I can't wait for that. I can't wait.
Yeah, that is very good and very important. You know, mostly in Rwanda we have a lot of teen mothers that goes through a lot of things. So I'm very happy you have such projects. And n'abarimo kudukurikira murabyumvishije, niba uzi umuntu ukeneye ubwo bufasha, Gaelle ari hano, mwamwegera. So wari uvuze nyine yuko mufasha aba teen mothers nyine bakiga ibintu bitandukanye ku buryo bashobora gukora ama product nyine atandukanye, and then mukayaselling. So do you guys fund them cyangwa mukorana n'izindi organizations bafundinga kuba bakwiga no gukora different products, cyangwa ni mwebwe mufata amafaranga mukayabahereza bagakora ibyo bintu byose?
N'aba partners batandukanye, hari abafite amafaranga, twe start up, but we make sure ko hari organisation nka za UNFPA zirabikora. Once you have ibintu bikoze neza ku murongo ukabona bize barangije ariko kibura n'iki ni igishoro gitoya, so bakabashakiraho gukorera. And the local government kose ndayishimira, iri gukora akazi katoroshye, and ikabashakira amasare yo gukoreramo, bakibumbira mu makoperative bamwe na bamwe, cyane cyane gushishikariza kuko when they are together niko bakora ibintu byinshi bafatanyije bakagera kure. Cyane cyane inzego z'ibanze nizo zibirimo cyane, because ariko we are planning to do something big with the Arab world.
Oh, perfect. So I'm going to switch it up a little bit. Ibintu byose wavuze, hari abantu mugenda mukorana, hari abantu bagiye bagutera imbaraga, hari nawe imbaraga witeye, but you said you were engaged, right? So I just want to know, what's the contribution of your man in this whole process? Is he a person who motivates you? Cyangwa nawe murakorana? Cyangwa, yeah, just tell us.
Oh my goodness. So first of all, if a person is afite ubuzima bwiza inyuma, afite n'ubuzima bwiza mu mutwe wiwe, ibintu byose bigenda neza. Ibintu byose bigenda neza. So first of all, he is my support system, reka mbyite gutyo. Ntago dukorana ariko amacourage ibyo nkora byose, amacourage ntabwo nshinege, angira inama. Donc he is a support system. Yes.
Yeah, we love to see that. That's so nuts. I'm excited anyways. So coming back to, Dope Up, you're so amazing. So, what focusing kuri project zose mukorana, dukomeje kumva teen mothers, women. And I agree with you. I'm a lady or a young woman. I know we still need a lot of help. History. Kuva kera ntago bigeze badushyira imbere. But now I always sit down and I'm like, people are focusing on women and it's really great. But what do you think about men? Ujya utekereza ko mu myaka iri imbere dushobora gusanga twararyamiye abahungu, cyangwa ugasanga abahungu bahari ntago hari ibintu barimo kubura kubera ko abantu bose barimo gufokasinga ku bakobwa? Ni ikintu njya ntekereza, and I would want to hear what you think.
Well, I don't focus on women kubera ndabikora, and it's my passion. My first target njya gutekereza keza yari abahungu.
Okay.
So nkuko tuzi imibare y'abantu bakina video games, most of them are boys, right?
Yeah.
So if I'm creating a video game, so nuko market zabona niki n'abahungu, and nibo bantu nashakaga. Niba nshaka kurwanya teenage pregnancy, abandi barajya mu bakobwa babigishe, but yes, teenage pregnancy nishobora kuba hatabaye uruhare rw'umuhungu. Kandi if a girl can get pregnant once a year, rimwe mu mwaka, mu mezi 9, umuhungu he can impregnate abakobwa 1000.
Yeah.
So I think this is where I found ko dukeneye gushyira imbaraga mu bahungu. So umuhungu arinda umukobwa, umuhungu yarinze umukobwa, ntago ibyo byose byabaho. So the video game will teach young people, but mostly abakina video games ari bo bahungu, ku buryo azakina game ari mutoya akagenda amenya ubuzima bw'imyororokere, akamenya icyo gukora, niba azi ko prudence ibaho akamenya ko azayikoresha, niba azi ko ubundi buryo bwose buhari bwo kugira ngo adatera umukobwa inda, ibyo akagomba kumenya ko ari inshingano ziwe zo guprotecting umukobwa. So I think ko ntago twabahije abahungu.
Okay. Good to know. Yeah. Chan, I mean, I believe what you're saying, and I feel like, yeah, women, we still need to push each other. Ariko n'abahungu bakeneye kwigishwa kuko sometimes ushobora gupushinga one side ugasanga iyindi niyo irimo gukora amafuti cyangwa niyo noneho iri hasi, which is also can be a problem. But so ngiye kukubaza just briefly, right? How big is your team in Dope Up Company? And for, you know, COVID happened, people lost jobs, people are looking for jobs. So are you hiring? Are you thinking of increasing your team? Kuko ndibariza ndanabariza n'abandi, right? Yeah, so bimeze bit. And also after that, just talk a little bit about, you know, challenges you met through Dope Up, and, you know, just a little bit about that.
How big is my team? Turi abantu barindwi. So we have a designer, a developer, babiri, a designer, a content creator, dufitemo I think content creator ni babiri na. So turi abantu barindwi. Yes.
Okay, so are you trying to increase the team?
I am planning. Yes, definitely. I am planning, and I can't wait. I can't wait. So nukuri bitarenze uno mwaka I am planning rwose Imana ibijyemo.
Bayinsabye akazi. Bayinsabye akazi. Yeah, abantu badukurikiye, so barimo gutanga akazi. Nizere ko guys take contact, ask for a job, or for the future. Yeah, I already asked for my position, so I have one. So anyways, so you going back from what we talked about, you volunteered in a lot of places, and that was, you know, warakuze mu bitekerezo kubera abantu benshi wagiye uhura nabo muri volunteering activities zawe. So tell us ahantu wa volunteerinze, ndumva wamaze kubivuga kuntu byagufashije, but just a little bit tell us where and how that contributed to where you are right now.
Hari ibintu njyambwira inshuti zanjye nabashije kumenya, umukobwa ngo arashaka akazi, arashaka kubyuka, arangije kwiga no munsi, ejo akabyuka ajya kudepoza ahantu hose, akumva kandi atabonye iyo contrat, amaze umwaka mu rugo kuko ategereje akazi. You understand? Ikintu cya volunteers ntago abanyafrika tujya tukigira cyane, sinzi impamvu, urumva tugomba kuba harimo akantu dukora kuba harimo akantu. So I think I started volunteering at a very young age. Natangiye kwanza muri PLP. PLP was my first platform. You understand? Icyo gihe hari 2011. I was really young. Nigaga muri secondaire. So I started with PLP. 2011 twari volunteering mu Walk to Remember, fundraising, ibikorwa bya PLP bitandukanye. I was very active, an active member, and 2013 nza gushinga PLP mu kigo cya secondaire nigagamo, kuko nabonaga itandukaniro ryari riri kuba ku buzima bwanjye. A positive change happened, and ndavuga ngo reka icyo namenye sinyihererane, reka nyisangiza abandi. So I found the PLP Kagarama muri 2010. I think it's my first achievement. Ndabyuka umunsi wa launch wa PLP ni umunsi nashobora kubagirwa mu mateka y'ubuzima bwanjye. It was no munsi ukimuvinga, niyo mutekereje no munsi hari amarira aza mu maso, because it was a crazy day on my life. And uwo munsi it was a big achievement that at least I did something to the world, for the world. And noneho turatangira PLP Kagarama, icyo ni ndabyuka twari active cyane, Tanzania abana bashyashya bose tugira team nini cyane kuruta andi ma club, tuba active. Noneho harimo abana b'abasirimu, abantu bose bakajoininga ko ati iyi ni club y'abana b'abasirimu. You understand? And tukora impinduka mu kigo batatekerezaga, twashyizeho ibintu byinshi, abantu batajyaga bajya kunywa igikoma turabajyanayo. Kuko twari abasirimu nyine, kubona abasirimu bagiye kunywa igikoma ntabwo babyumva, so bakavuga ati ubwo bariya bagiye, urumva abana benshi ntibajyaga gufata breakfast, bumvaga ari ibintu bitabaho, bumvaga ari abaturage bajya kubifata. So babonye abasirimu bose bagiye, ikigo cyose cyahise kijoyininga. The next year headmaster aravuze ati mwakoze akazi gakomeye, naho abana bashobora kwiga neza ariko bagize ikintu bashyira mu nda. And then tugakora amapubede, twakoraga ama activity menshi, imiganda ya buri samedi, buri gihe twabaga dufite activity. We were very active, so I was glad I was part of it. Nukuri, I thank God for that. So after that, ndangije kwiga, I did volunteer for iDebate Rwanda. Yes, I volunteered for iDebate Rwanda. Noneho kubona abana badebatinga social life yabo mu ma camps, ndi metron wabo. It was really, byari ibintu bitangaje, nize ibintu byinshi muri iDebate. So I thank God for PLP, I thank God for iDebate. The third volunteering nayikoze muri Afriyan Rwanda. So Afriyan Rwanda, no, the first before Afriyan, it was the National Youth Council. So I also ndangije kwiga na volunteering muri National Youth Council. And then nkagenda nta tike ntaki, ubwo iyo nshatse kuvuga nkavuga ni ngiye gushaka ahantu bitari bunsabe transport, bitari bunsabe ko nishyura lunch, urumva, nkahaguruka nkagenda mu gitondo nkabafasha, nkataha saa sita nkarya, nimugoroba nkasubirayo nkabafasha. When you're not sleeping in your bed, you meet people, and meeting the people, you gain some skills utarufite while sitting at home. So niyo mentality nayo, ntabwo nicara mu rugo nta kintu na kimwe ndi bubone, so akazi kazaza kansange mu buriri aho ndyamye, that will not happen. So nkavuga ni reka mpaguruke genda hari nsanga abantu mbafashe ndiga ibintu bishyashya, and then sindi nkora amadepanse menshi, hanyuma ahari with time nzagenda menyera ko menyera naho hantu iyo washatse ko zibe wa mbere bahamagara ko bakuzi. So that happened, and after that I volunteered after the National Youth Council. Nibwo namenye network yitwa Afriyan. Afriyan is a youth African adolescent yo muri Africa, iri ahantu muri Africa hose. So nibwo na joininze umuryango wa Afriyan binyuze muri NYC, hanyuma niho namenye ibintu by'ubuzima bw'imyororokere, UNFPA ikatwigisha, and then nkora course ya SRH. So I was so glad I did that, kuko niyo foundation yo kuvuga ngo yampaye impamba y'ubumenyi yo kuvuga noneho ngo ngiye gukora Mama Rwanda, which was my first project. So volunteering ibyo byose nagiye nyuramo nibyo bingejeje aho ndubu. Iyo ntajya muri NYC sinari kujya muri Afriyan, iyo ntajya Afriyan sinari kumenya ngo SRH ni biki, iyo ntabikora sinari kujoininga accelerator ngo mbone seed capital, iyo ntabikora sinari kugeza. So volunteering, it's nicyo kintu mbwira abajene bakiri bato, while you are waiting for your job, please do something. Don't just
That is a great advice. Thank you so much. Ikintu ngiye kuvugaho, sinjya nkunda kubaza abantu ngo challenges bahuye nazo, ariko impamvu ngiye kubikubaza ni ukugira ngo ubwire abantu challenges wahuye nazo urimo kudevelopa ino company, but also we as a person, what did you learn? Niyo focus nshaka. What did you learn from the challenges you met?
So what I learned today, challenges zirimo nyinshi, urumva kutangira nta mafaranga ufite biba byoroshye. So gusa what I learned is self-discipline is very, very important. After that, persistence. Do not give up. Do not give up on your vision. Do not give up on your goals. No matter what, you're not doing it for yourself. You're doing for your generation to be honored. Urumva ntiwirebe wowe wenyine, reba n'ahandi imbere cyane. So persistence and self-discipline is the key things.
All right. That is very, very good. Persistence. Yeah, I definitely agree, because young people, we tend to give up a lot, and we think we are failing, or we think we're not going anywhere. But yeah, being persistent in what you want to do. I mean, as long as you have a vision, as long as you have something you want to get into, then you can do it. So another thing I want to ask you before we go through a break now, is what would you tell young women, or young women and men out there, on, studying, if they're thinking of studying a company like you, or if they're thinking of doing anything, right, without a capital, what would you tell them right now? It can be one word or any.
Yeah, icyo nababwira ni uko bakoresha amahirwe bafite nk'urubyiruko. Igihugu kiduha amahirwe menshi 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 abantu batamenya. Hari za youth connect, kujyamo no kwiyandikisha kuba ufite umuntu wanditse umeze neza. Hari youth connect, hari accelerator, hari transform Africa, hari ibintu byinshi byinshi za NYC, IRG, hari imishinga ifandinga. Donc nk'urubyiruko dufite amahirwe menshi muri iki gihugu, ariko ntabwo tuyobewe. Ikindi ntabwo utegereza umuntu ukora muri institution ngo azaza guhamagare. No way, umuntu azahamagara umuntu. So if you don't have those people who can call you, ikintu nakoze, I didn't have people like who can call me, ngo do this and this. Najyaga kuri internet, ntabwo ngiye kujya kuri internet nka searching, nkajya muri institution, nayo amahirwe arimo y'urubyiruko, nka searching. Nshobora kuba narapurayinze nk'ama application n'igihumbi muri uru Rwanda, you understand? Hari ntatsinda ntihatsindwa, like nshobora kuba nitabiriye amarushanwa n'ijana vrema, you understand? Ariko hariyo imwe bikunda, hari izindi zidakunda. Iyo bitakunze hari icyo wigiramo ukagikoresha next time kugira ngo utsinde, so ikintu n'abajene ni gukoresha amahirwe arahari. Adafite igishoro, afite umushinga mwiza, ndakubwiza ukuri ko yabona inzira ishoboka yo gukora business, yabishatse yabishyizeho umutima.
Oh, great. Guys, use internet. I know dufite amahirwe yuko muri iki gihe dufite internet, dushobora gushaka ibintu byose dushaka tukabibona. Kera ntabwo byari bimeze gutyo, so amahirwe dufite tujye tuyakoresha, right? Thank you for that. So I'm just going to switch it up a little bit. Let me see the ring. I saw the ring, and yeah, it's cute, you guys. Yambaye impeta nziza, abasore nizere ko murimo kwiga. But also, so describe a memorable career moment and why it was memorable. Ndabizi ko, I think muri discussion twagize wagiye uvuga ibintu byari memorable from your hackathon and everything, but like, it doesn't have to be dope up, it doesn't have to be, it's anything you feel like you've done. Niyo waba warabikoze sinzi imyaka ufite, why was it memorable, and what's the contribution of that to where you are right now?
Biragoye kuko nagiye ngira twinshi, you understand? The most ntabwo hari muri dope ups. I used to work, nakoreye Earth Nation, so turi nyiri muri Earth Nation, twakoze tour yitwa 1000 Girls Iwacu, nyikorana na Charlie and Nina. So dukora tour, tuzenguruka igihugu, tujya muri buri province. Twagize impact ku bana b'abakobwa barenga 11,000. So rimwe ariko umwe mu bana w'umukobwa umwe uhora courage zo kubyuka, nkavuga ni at least ibyo mwara niyo bose batabiha agaciro, ariko hari umwe bigiraho bikura bikamugeza. So rimwe umwana w'umukobwa wari ufite imyaka umunani vre, rimwe tujya muri tour i Butare, turabigisha, turabavugisha, turabigisha hanyuma ndababaza rero tumaze kwiga tumaze kuganira ariko ndagira ngo hagire umuntu umbwira ikintu kimwe akuyemo mu bintu byose twavuze aha ngaha. Umwana bari abana benshi atuka bari abana nk'ibihumbi 2 umwe amanika akaboko urumva ndamubaza arambwira ngo ikintu nakuyemo ni kimwe ngo uhubuka wihuta ukababara witonze. No one mentioned that word, you understand?
Yeah.
Summarizing muri phrase imwe. I was so shocked. I was naravuze se uyu mwana ubwenge bwose abukuye twese twari turamureba. So I think that is the best moment of my life. Ndavuga ni nubwo twageze hano abana n'ibihumbi 2 at least one of them hari ikintu yakuyemo. Umwana ashobora gutekereza ikintu nk'icyo nuko hari ikintu aba yize akagifata akagisumarizinga. Uwo mugani na n'isaha nshobora kumva mu mutwe niyo ngiye kureba abandi ndababwira umwana w'umukobwa yangishije kino kintu umwana muto. So I think that is the best moment of all my career.
That is so nice. Yeah. So yeah, njye mbwira abantu benshi nk'iyo umuntu agiye ahantu niyo waba ugiye guhura n'abantu uko baba bangana ikiganiro mugiye kugirana just take notes cyangwa I like taking notes. Ari abantu bafata ibintu mu mutwe nyine ntibazabyibagirwa ariko iyo impact nk'iyo ngiyo ibaye nta nubwo uyibagirwa. And ikintu umuntu akubwira ubu ngubu hari igihe mu myaka 10 wongera ukakibuka ugasanga cyakugizeho impact ikomeye cyane. And that is great to share. Thank you so much. So for now we're going to have a break and then we'll come back and people have sent a lot of questions to you and we'll have to go to those questions. Thank you for that moment.
Thank you.
Welcome back. This was a great conversation. People have a lot of questions. I thank everybody who was watching the PLP Sunday chat. It's always great chats and we learn a lot. So now I'm going to go to the questions. So on YouTube, somebody had a question: how has being an entrepreneur affected your family life? What motivates you? How do you generate new ideas?
Well, birabyafekta hari efe ariko nziza, which is good. Hari efe nziza when you have parents and siblings who support you mu by'ukora bakaguha courage bakaguha imbaraga. Rimwe na rimwe wakumva wacitse intege, hari igihe as an entrepreneur I think sometimes, not most of the time, ducika intege cyane, and rimwe na rimwe ukumva ukeneye umuntu kwibutsa aho wavuye, and you still need to go kwibutsa naho ushaka kujya, so you don't have to give up. So abantu bamba hafi rero cyane ababyeyi banjye bashimira Imana ko bamba hafi n'abantu tuvugana. Entrepreneur life hari impact igira ku muryango, yego mu buryo bumwe ariko n'ubundi buryo. Hari igihe ubona ukumva aho kugira ngo ujye gusagira n'abandi, hari inama ugomba kwatindinga ngo ufungure imashini yawe, like aho kugira ngo usabane nabo, ugasanga most of the time noneho kubera ibintu byo gukorera mu rugo amanama yose aba ari menshi, and then ugasanga iriwe mu nama and then you didn't have enough time yo gusabana nabo ku buryo ushobora kumara nk'icyumweru mutarasabana. So it's also an effect, ariko baba babyumva kuko they support you. Ntago biba ari ikibazo ko bazi ko at the end of the day it's worth it, whatever you're doing, it's worth it. Yeah.
So I think something else was, how do you generate new ideas?
Hari igihe ngewe rero nkunda cyane cyane mu amasaha ya saa munani z'ijoro kugera saa 10 za mu gitondo. Tekereza kuruta andi masaha yose. So those are the best hours that I think of something new. If I want to write down something, if I want to create a content of something, if I want many ideas, I think ubwonko bukora amasaha kuruta andi masaha y'umunsi. So buri gihe kiramo réveil, nkasenga after praying, and then nkandika ibyo nshaka kwandika, nkatekereza. I draft a lot of projects. Ndakubwiye ngo urebye project ari mu mashini yanjye, ayo masaha nabutse nkandika menshi, ariko nkayabika sinayakore amwe n'amwe, ariko ikindi kimotiva kujya muri environment ntari nsanzwe nkoreramo, nahindura nka environment nkajya nk'imusanze, ahantu ntazi umuntu n'umwe, utanzi umuntu n'umwe, ntatekereza n'injye nyine. I do that a lot of time. Yeah. So yeah.
Hopefully somebody got an answer. So it's in Chibazo Gihari. It's from Jacqueline on YouTube. She asked, how do you see your company changing in 2 years? And how do you see yourself creating that change?
So I have so much hope for this coming 2 years. Because icyizere cyinshi. And with my team, I have a team that inspires me. Abahungu dukorana, they inspires me cyane, bama motivation. Iyo mbonye ukuntu bakora akazi babishaka, babikunze, bose barabikunda, bima nanjye courage zo kudasinzira. So I make sure I do a lot of partnerships. I make sure I do a lot of business deals. Habigerageza uno munsi bishobora kudakunda, but ubutaha bigakunda. So mu myaka 2 iri imbere ndi kubona ntari mu Rwanda gusa, nzaba nageze n'ahandi. Yes.
Okay. And then she said again, give me one word that describes you the best. And what are your goals?
That describes me the best.
Yeah, one word. Yeah.
Courageous. Courageous.
Okay. And what are your goals?
My goals.
Yeah.
My goals. Yes, my goals. Goals. Well, I have a vision yo kugeza ku rundi rwego. Ikindi keza, I want the game to be, because this will be the first 3D video game ivuga kuri SRH in Africa. So I want it to be in all of the countries of Africa. So that is my vision. But with goals turatangira n'ibihugu bike biri hafi, and yeah, that is for now, for my career.
Okay. A question from Solange Akaliza on Twitter. She said, what is one decision you wish you didn't make?
One decision?
What is one decision you wish you did not make?
Okay, hari amarushanwa amwe n'amwe twagiye twitabira, wagera mugasanga ko bitari worth it, ugasanga ko byari bikenewe, you understand, but you learn, you learn out of it. And yeah, I think hari amarushanwa amwe n'amwe rwose twagiye twitabira, umuntu yica undi natekerezaga iki iyo njyari, natekerezaga iki,
Okay. And then she said, this is again from Solange. She said, how do you keep your team motivated despite conflicts and obstacles?
Well, I make sure ko izo conflict nizirimo tuzibigiraho bikarangira, and urazi gukorana n'abahungu cyane cyane ntabwo ugira ibibazo byinshi nko gukorana n'abakobwa. Abakobwa harimo utuntu twinshi, you know. Ariko nagize imana, urumva buri wese aba ari kudizayininga, undi ari gukoda, undi ari gukuretinga ikintu runaka. So abahungu urazi ukuntu bameze. So I think ko I'm so lucky ko ibyo bintu byinshi ntabifite, ntabwo ndabona nabyo wanduka ngo menye ngo ndabihanduringa gute. So yeah.
Okay, so there's no obstacles in the team.
Yes. As long as afite amafaranga nkabahemba, umundi umukozi wamuhembye neza, nta kibazo ugomba kugira, nawe agakora akazi kiwe neza. That's it. Yeah.
All right. I think that was all for the questions, and I really appreciate giving us your time and to be here for PLP Sunday Chat. And I learned something, and I hope people who are watching on Twitter, YouTube, anywhere you are, hopefully you learned at least one thing. Please, hopefully you took some notes. And thank you, PLP, for also giving me this, time to learn, because I did learn. And this is the end of our chat. And Gaelle, I'm just going to ask you to give us closing remarks to end this Sunday chat. It was amazing to have you. I am so happy. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you, PLP, for always giving us this platform. I've always thanked PLP that it's the start of my career, because I was really young, and it opened my mind. So thank you for always. I see the great work you're working now. Maybe but my heart is with you all. So to the people who are watching, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much. God bless you so much. Yeah, do not give up. That is the only thing I can tell young people. Do not give up. Whatever you're doing, no one else, as long as you know your vision, no one else gutuma utagera ku ntego zawe. Umwihorere, just ignore him, and then ubikore and do it for your legacy. So that's it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Again, thank you, everybody. This was great, and have a good night, good evening, a good morning. I don't know where anyone is. Good afternoon. Thank you, everybody, for watching. See you next Sunday again for a PLP Sunday chat. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.